Okay, so here we go. We're going to go to the insert menu, and we're going to be looking at text boxes. So we're going to go ahead to the option for text box, and that can be found in the text grouping, or that's the section for text. That's to the right of header and footer option there. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is to click on the arrow that drops down, and you should notice you have a number of options to work with for text boxes. Well, I like to keep it simple, so I'm going to just click on that option. If you scroll down, by the way, you can find a lot more templates that you can work with, predefined preset formats and so on. There we go. So I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to work with a simple text box. I'm going to show you how to format this. So I'm going to click on that option. What you notice with your text box is simply an object. You notice you have sizing handles here, just like all your other objects would do. So here you can diagonally click and drag to expand diagonally. There we go. So both the length and the width, or the height and the length or width, is expanded. You can also do that vertically, horizontally, as well as vertically. And you also have your rotational handle, so you can go ahead and rotate your text box as well. Control Z to undo. So I'm not going to make it this big. I'm just going to resize that. Okay, so let's make it very small here. Remember, your forward arrow is used for moving or selecting. So that's the forward arrow. Let's click and drag to move it from one place to another. There we go. So the next thing we want to do, we can add some text here. Something like computers are great. There we go. And you can do anything with your text in terms of formatting it, just like you do with normal text. Something else to note is that for all your objects, you also have what we call tools to work with. So you have shape format here. That's on top of your menu bar, and you can do a number of things like with shape style. You can change the color of the outline. You can actually expand that. Click on the more button. That's the button that looks like a, let me just click off and do that again. So you can click on the more button. That's the button with the arrow pointing down and a little dash at the top, and that gives you more options here. There we go. So you can do a number of things there with some preset, pre-formatted styles. Alright. So something else to note for shape fill, you also can change the color here. And if these colors are not enough for you, there's even more colors. You can go to the more colors option and select a color that you're probably not seeing there. There we go. Alright. You can do many things in the custom side of things. You can do a lot of things there as well. Play around with the RGB, which stands for red, green, and blue colors, and you can even change the transparency, okay, and so on and so forth. Something else that you probably can be aware of as well is that for the shape outline, this is what you have as the border of your shape. You can change the color of that as well. In addition, you have the option for changing the weight. So if you want to make it thicker, okay, like this one, okay, let me change that to blue so you can actually see it better. So change the outline to blue, color to blue. I'm going to change the weight a little bit to like 6 points or something. Alright, and in addition to that, you also have the option like for you know, when you want to have dashed lines or something, okay, a number of different variations there. There we go. You can do that as well. Something else that is really cool is that if you don't want to have any color or any outline, you don't have to. So I can choose the option for no outline, and you can also choose the option for shape fill to have no fill. What that means is that your text box or the text actually appears as if it's just on the page. But the cool thing with using text boxes is that you can move the text around wherever you want to have it on the page, on your page at any time. And depending on what these are useful like for putting together like postcards or flyers or whatever. because then you get to arrange your text anywhere you want to have it. And something else that you can do as well, there's some quick what we call quick styles here, options. So you can go to quick styles and you can change for the text how you want the text to be. I'm just going to zoom up the font size here. I'm using a shortcut to do that, but you can always go to home and you can go to the font size option and you can change that. Okay, and there you have the shortcut you can use to do it as well. But there you go. So computers are great, and let's just add some things. I'm going to go to shape format here on the menu and go to, let's see, one of these. So you can do a number of things. Quick styles are here. Let's do the quick styles option. Computers are great. There you go. If you want to add some more effects, you have shadow. You can add some shadow effects to that. There are different variations of it. Glow. You can add some glow if you so desire as well. There is even bevel. Okay, bevel just allows it to be a little bit more three-dimensional, obviously three-dimensional, and there are many other things you can do. For the transform option, this allows you to have some variation. Suppose you want to have your text in a circular shape or something, you can do that as well. Alright, so this is pretty cool. And warp even allows for more variations, some interesting variations that you can do with your text there. So this is pretty interesting. As I said, this is very interesting if you want to work with like flyers, you want to create a brochure or something of the sort. There's a good way to actually do that. So I hope that you guys are a little bit inspired. And there are many more options that you can check out here. Even text direction. If you go to the text option on the shape format, you can actually change direction of your text to, you know, different rotation or something. So different orientation. So you can play around with that a little bit and see how that works. Okay. So this is pretty interesting. And so I want you guys to play around with those. There's option for wrapping your text, and if you have, in another video we're going to show you how to work with different pictures and graphic. You can place one behind the other and arrange them in a special way. So this is it for this video on how to work with text boxes, but I hope that you guys have seen and enjoyed what we've done so far. Well, you know what, we'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and to like and share.